suck at shooting, or unless you're. Am I breathing too hard? I'm sorry. Like.
I was gonna go there, but we'll wait.
Banana ballistics.
Yeah, unless you're banana
ballistics and he thinks
you
it's
literally
snake
do
oil.
everything wrong that you're not supposed to do, and you want to crap talk the product. So, a 12-year-old Reddit account that he's just sitting down in his mom's
Well, his
basement.
photo is a League of Legends video game avatar.
Did I not nail that?
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Your Daily Dose podcast, presented to you by R&R. As always, I'm Logan.
I'm Ethan. And today we're going to kind of fly by the seat of our pants.
Yeah, and as you can tell, it's scenery's changed a little bit. It's been a month, right?
2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been, well, yeah. So we were off a month. And as you can tell, because the intro, I almost forgot it, and I kind of forgot to continue what to say. But yeah, so today's gonna be like a little fly off the seat of the pants kind of thing. Just kind of talk about some maybe current events or things going on, things that behind the scenes for us. As you guys can see, our products and stuff that we thoroughly enjoy and whatever else.
Yeah, if you guys want a nice caffeinated beverage that's delicious, check out bulkheadenergy.com and use code R10 at checkout to get 10% off.
Yep. And also, once again, shout out to all of the other sponsors of the channel. They'll probably be sitting in the little video overlay so you guys see who they are. But
And they might get mentioned throughout the video.
Yeah, I say, but shout out to everyone who makes this possible. And we'll probably throw some cameos or whatever you want to call it out in there throughout the video, like he said. So yeah, a little not weird, but we haven't done this a little bit. So last time it was Caleb, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. The Minuteman Mile is what we did last. That was the last podcast that we did. So
yeah. So just give you guys a little update real quick. As you guys can see, our tech guy is also a little bit of a handyman. So it's Logan over here.
Oh, I was thinking this guy's work sucks.
I think it looks great.
No, it's after we went to Jared and Tim's the Higher Caliber podcast stuff, we were like, that wouldn't be very hard or whatever else. And I try to keep it like a little bit of a secret. I don't know why I do that. And he kind of does that too a little bit. Like if we buy something, if we're doing something, we try to keep it a little bit of a secret.
Surprise each other.
Try to surprise each other. But and once we got all this done and everything, it was just, and for what it's worth, I'm going to finish my entire basement anyway. So I just figured I'd start with the most important, the little podcast war ready room type thing, whatever. So
yeah, but just talking more on that though. We're kind of like that because we're the weirdos where we buy each other like birthday presents and Christmas presents. I know that's
real gay.
That's so crazy to most people, but it's like at the end of the day, we both know what each other like, what we want, what we're talking about. And we also make a decent amount of money at our jobs. We're not rich by any means, but
I've always said if it wasn't gay to be gay, I'd be gay
without a doubt.
Like 100%.
$20 is $20.
Your boys know you better than your own wives do. So,
but yeah, so we try to keep a little bit of surprise for each other, But so new podcast studio. I was loud. I'm sorry about that.
Slurping that bad boy.
But yeah, we've got some videos in the pipeline right now. Some ones we've got recorded, some ones that we're getting ready to record.
Yep.
Figure we kind of go over that first.
Yeah, I think they said just make this kind of like a little update video. Let everyone know what's been going on and what we got coming up.
So these two knives in the front here, we got sent out 3 knives by CBRJ, I believe is the name of the company,
or CJRB.
CJRB.
Yeah.
CJRB.
Yeah, CJRB, and what's also affiliated with
Artisan Knives.
Artisan Cutlery, Artisan Knives. Yeah. So they reached out to us, like he said, and he picked 3 knives. They have hundreds, literally hundreds.
I just picked 3 of the ones that were, I guess you could say, realistic.
Yeah,
because they do have some knives that are like $200-$300, and
a couple that are
more than that.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying for that price point, it would be a hard sell to be like, hey, buy this Chinese made knife over like a Benchmade or a Spyderco or something US made. So we got some knives that I think are going to be we both, each one of us have been carrying one now for about a week.
Yeah.
Roughly.
Yeah, about a week or so.
A little bit over a week, actually.
They're right up there with
Kaiser.
Even like I would say Civivi, maybe even Kershaw. You know, I mean, Kershaw's been
very comfortable, very ergonomic. The seal seems decent. I've used mine a lot. They've got deep carry pocket clips. Yeah. But yeah, reviews to come. We're going to probably try to record that review coming up this week or early next week. Just kind of give you guys a first look of them.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like what he said too. You know, it's like you said, you don't want to be, you know, dropping crazy amounts of money for, you know, a Chinese made knife or whatever you want to say. But for us and probably the people that watch us, like for the price and what you get, I mean, good quality feel, you know, everything.
And I'm notorious for carrying two knives. One that's like a beat up knife that I can just, and then the other one is like a straight defensive knife. Yeah. So that's where Civivi and like those different companies kind of fall in line
and stuff like that. And it's also kind of been weird carrying two knives again. Yeah. Because all we were carrying with our Leathermans.
Yeah. Because we're getting ready to do that. That's going to be another update coming up too.
Follow up kind of.
Yeah. See who the real winner is between the two premium Leathermans. So we got reached out to by a knife company. That was pretty cool. We appreciate them. Yeah. And I'd say probably the biggest one we've gotten recently is Modern Spartan Systems. Yeah. You guys will see the review here. It should be dropping tomorrow. So by the time this video drops, it'll be already out. Yep. The initial kind of first impressions of it. But yeah, big shout out to Marcus. We appreciate you. Also my Uncle Guy, shout out to you as well if you're listening.
Shout out Uncle Guy.
Yeah, I mean, he's the one that kind of hooked us up with Marcus and kind of got this whole thing rolling. But it's kind of a crazy product. We didn't really know what to expect. But one of their claims is that there's a microfilm that you can, like, once you put the oil in the barrel, like actually on the rifling, and you shoot it and the barrel heats up and it opens up the pores in the metal slightly, that it creates like pretty much like a microfilm on the inside of the barrel that reduces friction and increases accuracy and reduces wear. So, you know, you hear that, you're like, it's kind of skeptical. You know, I was skeptical at least. I mean, I can say it now, the video is going to be out, but we both cut our groups in half. Yeah. We used the Noveske SPR, and that gun with good ammo shoots quarter MOA if the shooter's doing their part. Yep. So we used not 77 grain, but we used something that didn't like as much. Logan's opening group was about a 1 inch. Yep, 1 inch. A little bit under an inch, maybe.
Yeah. Well, he was about an inch.
We got it measured. I mean, you guys will see in the video. And then mine was a big group. Mine was about 0.75. And it cut his down to a half inch and it cut mine down to about a half inch. Yeah.
I mean, 3 shots, 2 holes pretty much for each one of our final result shot or group or whatever. Yeah. And it was, you know, it was cool to see, like, you know, I talked about it in the video and stuff, but, you know, just seeing something like that and seeing actually, you know, come to life and seeing how it's, you know, how they represent it. Yeah. And then how it really does, you know, kind of, what did we say? Proof in the pudding or whatever it was. Like in, you know, we see it on paper and it's like, you know, this is cool. And like there's big name shooters that use this stuff that stand behind this product.
I kind of talked to Marcus about it. I think I can say his name, but like one of the best long range shooters in the entire world, Bradley Starr, swears by it. And I've kind of alluded to that in a couple of different videos, but I think I'm safe to say that now.
I mean, if not, we'll just...
I mean, we're talking a guy that shoots over 3 miles, you know, regularly.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like, it's kind of like just warming up.
It's almost as far as I can throw a football.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, especially going over mountains and stuff. I mean, you know, Uncle Rico can do it. I can do it. He ain't got nothing on me.
He ain't got crap on me.
He ain't got nothing on me.
But no, I mean, in all seriousness though, guys, like if you're watching this has kind of been my little spiel. You're a gun guy or a gun girl probably. Yeah. So it means you're going to be buying cleaning supplies no matter what for your firearms. You might as well pick them up. They're eco-friendly. They're green. If you get some on your skin, it doesn't burn you. Yep. If you're cleaning your firearm, laying in bed with your wife or whatever, your boyfriend, whatever you're into,
Hold up.
Wait a minute. They don't have like an offensive smell, kind of like hops. You know, we all know the smell of hops. It's super strong. You open up a bottle, the whole house smells like it pretty much. Yep. This has like a mild, like detergent smell almost, like a clean, like almost like a simple green kind of smell or a Windex almost. Yeah. So it's a real mild smell. The copper and lead remover works phenomenal.
The carbon destroyer works really good. Like really good.
So even if it doesn't do the claim of, you know, making your firearm more accurate, which we're kind of proving that it does. Yeah.
Unless you
suck at shooting, or unless you're
I was gonna go there, but we'll wait.
banana ballistics.
Yeah, unless you're banana
ballistics, and he
and
thinks
you
it's
literally
snake
do
oil.
everything wrong that you're not supposed to do, and you want to crap talk the product. So, if this gets to you, maybe you should read the instructions next time.
Yeah, and also, I mean, even if this reaches out to you, apparently you didn't talk to Marcus, because if you talk to him, and he is very willing to give you as much information as possible.
Yeah.
I mean, he literally sent us.
Literally called us.
Yes. The day
His
of
ears were
recording.
burning. He called us the day that we were filming, getting things set up.
Yeah.
He called us, talked to us for what, 15, 20 minutes?
Yeah. And then he called me later that night and talked to me for probably 30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, throw some shade. I don't care. But like, you know, it's not fair. And I'm not even saying it because, oh, it's our sponsor or it's something that we like or we enjoy. Even in general, I don't care if it's something that I don't agree with.
Yeah.
If you're not going to give it that's fair shake, and if you're not going to do what you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to do
Trying to hurt a small business.
and then you want to, you know, shit talk it. It's
That's
like,
crazy.
You know what? It's like you can go where
You can pound sand.
Yeah.
We want to be trying to keep things PG around here.
We need to break that a little bit.
But no,
Too bad our
so
kids watch.
the other cool thing is they've got a new website that's dropping tomorrow or Monday. So
It'll be new by the time this
by
comes
the time
out.
this video
the
drops.
13th or 14th.
it's either going to drop May 8th or May 11th, I
Oh,
believe.
I'm sorry. I thought it was way later than what it was.
No. Mother's Day is on the 10th. Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Yeah.
Mom, happy Mother's Day. Grandma,
Yeah.
Katie.
I don't have any of those left, but my wife, happy Mother's Day to you. It saves me a lot of money on presents. You know what I mean? You gotta look on the bright side of things.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
But no, so the new website's going to drop, and on that website, they're doing this mass experiment for the entire gun community. They're inviting everybody to do it. Go on their website, order yourself a starter kit. I think it's like $60.
$59.99.
Use the code RR10 at checkout. You get 10% off your entire purchase.
So $59.99. 10% of that would be $5.90 and 99 cents.
Yeah. So for
$6 off.
for $55, you're getting some pretty good stuff out of it. But they're gonna have, I don't know all the details quite yet, but they're gonna have a Discord set up, a Facebook page. They're kind of inviting everybody to try this product, see if your group's improved, talk about reliability. I mean everything. But there's a bunch of testimonials for the product. What's that?
I said, excuse me.
Oh, you're excused.
Got a little gurgle.
But yeah, so I don't want to take all the
No,
time up.
but that's the thing too. Like we're just like I said, this podcast isn't going to be very topic driven. Really, it's just kind of be just like I said, just kind of a little update, little touch of base, see what we've been up to. We kind of have been
absent.
Excuse me again. We have been kind of MIA a little bit with the podcast. We were under renovations and got some things done, and he had a military buddy came over, and we had a little bit of miscommunication, and that was last month. He was here for what, couple days, 4 days. Yeah, 3-4 days.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, we're back. We got plenty of stuff coming down the pipe.
One other thing from Modern Spartan System just sent us, where they sent us over a couple of their suppressor kits.
Yep.
They're kind of made for like new suppressors, but you can, if you have a suppressor that's cleanable,
This is newish.
but it's got some crazy instructions, like it tells you how to do everything. But anyways, enough about them. But yeah, thank you, Marcus. Use code R10 at checkout if you want to get 10% off your purchase over there at Modern Spartan Systems. And then, you want to...
Yeah, so we did just buy a Recovery Tactical 2020S. It's like your Temu Flux. I mean, honestly, we're going to be filming a video this week with it. Normally, you're looking at like $200. I think they are.
Yeah,
like $199, $220, something like that. Which honestly, you can get the Pro version that has a spring assisted brace with it. For you weirdos out there, but that one's like $250, $300. I think it's $300 normally on sale for $250 anyway. But I went over to Borelli.
Yeah.
Or Borelli.
Yeah,
Borelli.
Florida.
Yep. And I just happened to be scrolling through one day. Someone had messaged or said something on Facebook about it because they were looking for the Glock 43X OEM mags, the new metal mags. And I clicked the link to it, and I just started scrolling, and I happened to see that, and everyone talks about the flux and everything with the with the SIGs and whatever else, and They have 2 or 3 different options. You can actually get an SBR one, which I don't know why you would, but it's there. But yeah, I just happened to see that, and it was on sale for $86 or something like that.
It's pretty cool. I mean, I wasn't expecting a
grab
lot.
Grab it off the.
They'll be able to see the video.
If you want to do a little demonstration of it. Oh no! Oh well. But we can just keep it on the table.
But yeah, kind of folds here.
Yeah, it folds up and everything.
The brace kind of locks in where it doesn't just pop out like.
And you can still shoot it. You can still push out and shoot it.
You can still shoot it like a normal handgun.
Yep.
Or I'm trying to do all this without hitting the microphone. But yeah, then you can really post up on it. Or I mean, if you want to be brace it or
you want
whatever.
You want to be a statistic. You can go ahead and brace it like you're supposed to. You can just set it down. I ain't worried about it. But yeah, so I mean that's gonna be a video too, and it's really cool because we've done the PC carbine, the PC charger, and just PCCs in general are super hot right now.
And I'd say the PC
so hot,
hot as
so Hansel, so hot right now.
But anyways, so I would say the PC carbine.
Yep.
That's kind of a PCC, pistol caliber carbine.
Yeah.
This is kind of the pistol version of it, kind of
pistol caliber pistol.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of bridges that gap almost between
PCP.
Getting high.
I mean, it's not as expensive as it.
But no, so that kind of bridges the gap between pistol caliber carbine and PDW.
Yeah.
I'd say this kind of falls directly into just straight PDW.
Yeah. And you guys seen, just the little snippet of it. Obviously, if you guys watch this, you should have watched the review already and stuff of it, but it folds up real small.
Yeah.
Even though it's all polymer, it's held together by one real thick boy. Real thick. Allen bolt or Allen screw bolt.
Allen head bolt.
Yeah, Allen head bolt. And down where I have the light, you can actually put
a magazine holder.
Yeah,
it's not a foregrip. It's a magazine holder.
It's a magazine holder. And then you can also get picky rails on the side if you want. They also have optic risers. And with mine having an RMR on it, if you have a non-optic one, it comes with like
a little charging handle.
Yeah, a little charging handle that comes on top, and you can rack and slide and slap it over and stuff. But yeah, I mean, like I said, for the price was what it was, especially with how hot the
flux,
the flux and the PC chargers and the carbines and just the PCCs in general or whatever you want to call it are right now. For the price is what it was, I couldn't beat it. I mean, and it's definitely going to be some good content and stuff.
I like it enough. I'll probably end up ordering the Pro version.
Yeah, so the Pro version was really cool. It's got it's got the spring assisted
flux-ish copy.
Yep. It's like the Flux at home kind of thing. T-Move Flux. Yep. But yeah, so I mean that's kind of like one of our newer buys as of now. Not really anything has been super eye catching. I mean, there's a couple optics coming out and stuff that are kind of neat looking. We're still waiting for a KOA or looking to get a KOA because
I found one, but by the time I was getting ready to drive down to Columbus, they were sold.
Yeah, so like I said, they really are. They're going as fast as they come.
Because I'm not paying full price. I'm getting Blue Label.
Yeah, I mean, if you can do it, why not? Yeah. I mean, there ain't no reason
it's
to.
Literally $300 off.
Yeah,
almost.
So you're pretty much getting the KOA for free. Yeah. In a way.
Yeah, I mean, well.
Because what
full price for a new Gen 6 is what, about $600?
Yeah,
630,
630, 650, whatever.
That's 860. So for an extra, $200, $220, you've got a red dot on top of it. An 8-point red dot at that. Mm-hmm. So
just sucks. It has to have a specific milled slide, which it is what it is. But
well, I mean, but that gun, we've kind of got some plans for it. I'm trying to, in my head, I'm trying to think of the most pinnacle. We've got a local company to us that does really high end work on firearms, Monsoon Tactical. They're within an hour drive of us. So the plan is to get that Gen 6 KOA. If you guys have been kind of following along with either one of the channels or both of them, we're kind of on the hunt to make a modern day version of that.
Yeah.
Of the Roland Special, because the Roland Special was developed back in like 2015. Yeah. And at that point in time, I was using all the best tech from that time.
It's outdated, but it still works.
It runs. That gun runs.
There's just better
more
options and modern options that are out there now.
So what we've been trying to do is kind of do we've been trying to bring that theory or concept of a firearm into 2025, 2026.
Yep.
So that's the reason why you guys have seen the MR920P with the comp.
Yep. The dagger with the comp.
We're planning to get an RXM and probably throw in a ramjet on it.
Yeah. Speaking of RXM, we found that Koa one too, which is, I didn't know they did that. Apparently
it's cool. If we didn't have the blue label option for us, that would make that makes so much sense. It's like going to be like under $800 for the RXM with the Koa on it. For me, I'll spend an extra $60 and get the Gen 6 Glock just because we're trying to do for you guys. We're trying to do different price ranges, and we're trying to make, because we've got a big plan. When we get all these set up, we're going to have an easier course of fire, something that everybody can kind of follow. And we're going to try to do almost like a range day, see if we can get like 5 or 6 different shooters out there and time all of them using like probably this Glock 19 as a comparison. And then, break it all down on a big graph and stuff and see which one actually runs faster than the original Roland Special. Yeah. But we're trying to like get different price ranges. So like, bare bones, cheap as you can get, dagger, RXM be the next step up. Then, get into a Glock Gen 6, then the MR920P, and then that being the
control.
The control.
Yeah, the control, I guess you would say. So,
but yeah, with that Gen 6, with me saying that, instead of doing a comp, I've been watching some testing from, I think it's SAS 808, I think is his name on YouTube. He's been doing some crazy tests with like comps and ports and stuff, and he is showing that.
You're talking about the guy that has like the lead sled looking thing, and it literally like does all that. Yeah,
measure the angle. He's right now finding that ports work better than comps. So I'd like to send that gun off to Monsoon Tactical and have him do a big port in the front and kind of,
I got a Dremel.
I've got a drill. I've got an angle grinder.
Oh, we're good. Is this illegal? I don't know.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
But no, so I'd like to do that and try to make kind of like a variant, I guess. Yeah. Because that would kind of show that like even if like you're not a Glock diehard, there's a bunch of different companies that are making ported guns right now. Yeah. Like the Echelon, they make one of those that's ported. The CZ P10C, they got one of those that's ported.
Okay.
But yeah, so just stuff to come. Not trying to get too long-winded.
Yeah. And well, even kind of, going with him a little bit too, just kind of a little off subject of the subjects that we don't really even have right now. But, just a huge shout out to you guys.
Yeah.
Because we are now officially 100% monetized on this channel. Like everything is done, and literally we could not have done it without each and every single one of you guys and girls.
All 2% of you.
Yeah. I mean, it's awesome to see what this channel has grown to in literally less than a year. Obviously, people are like, well, this channel grew this fast. Yeah, but we did this all organic, 100% organic. Never had really any shout outs besides, higher caliber podcasts and stuff like that. And we appreciate,
shout out to them.
Yeah. We appreciate them with everything they've done. We made some friends with that, with that too. But just being 100% organic with this and just literally starting this channel from zero to getting monetized and just
grinding,
seeing the reward to the grind that we've put in on this and the money that we spent and everything else. And, we've said it 100 times, like we would do this stuff anyway. So we're just, just a couple of dudes that like to shoot and whatever. And we want to bring you guys along for it, but it's awesome to see where this channel has grown to already in my opinion,
very short
amount of time.
Yeah.
Like, and I was talking to one of my buddies who also does YouTube, and they have a fairly large channel too. We Want Picks. They do like a UFC type. They're pretty big. Like they got like, I think 40 something thousand subscribers. Like
for us, it's pretty big.
Well, yeah,
you know what I mean?
But no, I mean, it's one of those channels where like,
anything, but
yeah, I mean, and they're super, super good, good dude or good guys, whatever. But regardless, just talking to him, cause he understands, I kind of gave him crap before we started this. And I'm like, that ain't an extra job. That ain't nothing this, that ain't nothing that. I texted him the other week. I said, homie, I said, I apologize. I said, I understand it now. I said, and we're just a smaller channel compared to, what you guys have. And they pump out 4 or 5 videos a week. They do live streams. They do all this stuff. So like, I understand and I get it. Yeah. But, you know, just talking to him and he's like, that's awesome. He's like, not many channels make it to monetization. A lot of channels quit or they just never reach it, or they, you know, like I said, or they quit and they just stop or whatever else. But so without, you know, getting kind of sappy or long winded,
appreciate you guys.
Yeah, we appreciate every single one of you guys and girls. Like it's literally just a start. You know, like, and we're just,
and the crazy part is our secondary channel. It's probably a month away from being monetized fully.
It's one good video, one pop off video away.
We need like 200 hours watched.
Yeah, it's literally one pop off away, and we already have the subscriber count on that. Which, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So really, that one only needs hours watched.
Yep.
And I guess maybe just kind of talking about that a little bit. That wouldn't be a bad little segue to kind of talk about what we've kind of decided with the videos. Yeah. Like with the channels and how they're kind of be.
We've been kind of bouncing ideas around over the last year, trying to figure out what we're going to do for each channel.
Yeah. So because we kind of C blocked them a lot, you know, like if this video could have went here, that video could have went here, we kind of messed that video up because it would have done better on this channel. So vice versa.
Yeah. So what we're going to try to kind of do is, so like this knife video that's going to be coming up with these guys, it's probably going to go on daily R&R.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen is like daily R&R is going to be still like a gun channel. You know, it's going to be for us. But it's going to focus a lot more on like the prepared citizen side of things.
More non-tactical gear-ish type maybe. Or
I'd say even more tactical gear, but non-gun related tactical gear.
Okay.
So like knives, we've been going over a lot of knives. We're selling the hunt for the perfect battle belt knife, perfect plate carrier knife, which I think we've kind of narrowed it down, I think.
And that too, I've actually been thinking, not to interrupt you, but not to kind of been thinking too, we haven't done a legitimate video on plate carrier battle belt setup, or what would be ideal, or what you would need, you know, and that would be something that would go on, you know, to that type channel, maybe.
So kind of the more gear, preparedness, that kind of stuff. And then when it comes to guns and like gun gear, so like, you know, weapon mounted lights and optics and new firearms and chassis and stuff, that's probably going to go on Reloads and Reps, our OG channel.
Yep. And even stuff like this, you know, with like the modern Spartan systems, like, we probably could have put that on.
No.
But on
what we'll do is that, you know, this is 100% goes on daily or on Reloads and Reps.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we probably could have put it on there, but with it being
they make some other products that are going to go on that channel.
Yeah, they make
like engine oil additives and stuff.
And they also have the blade oils and all that stuff too and whatnot.
So I mean, we'll have stuff for both. But that's kind of what we've decided on that, I think, because at first we didn't know what we were going to do. We didn't know if like we were going to try to do short versions of the videos on daily and then, you know, the full autistic versions on Reloads. But so daily is going to be more of like the gear queer kind of channel, you know, like.
And then Reloads is going to be more the queer channel. So, I mean, there's...
Yeah. You guys will see in this video how queer it is.
But, I mean, and that's the thing, too. That's the thing, too, kind of like what he was saying with where we were wanting to go with either or with both channels. I'm sure you guys have hopefully been following since, you know, beginning-ish or, you know, whatever else, or you at least found us, you know, sooner. Regardless, whenever you found us, I'm glad you're here. But... you know, we were kind of blocking each other in a way, and having two channels that you do the same content wise, it kind of screws up the algorithm maybe a little bit, or like, and we also put daily on the back burner for a bit too, especially when we were pushing for this channel to get all the check marks and everything.
Because I mean, Reloads has almost 3 times the amount of subs, or daily. I mean, daily
daily's at like 2450 or something like that.
And we just hit 1,000.
Yeah, we're like 1,001, 1,002 or something like that.
More.
Yeah, so
we thought at first we were like, man, that channel is gonna be the one that wins as far as getting monetized first. Yeah. But we just can't get the hours up on it.
Yeah.
But in fairness to that channel, we also haven't been putting videos up on it very often.
Like I said, that's like we try to do one every other week, but you know, with us working and you know what we work and the hours that we work and stuff, and like I said, we were focusing on this channel. It kind of got pushed to once every other week or once a month.
Well, and also, like, it's hard to do knife stuff when it's negative 10 degrees outside.
Yeah.
You can't feel your hands.
Yeah.
You know, like, so we're going to do a lot more of the knife testing coming up. I mean, we've got thousands of dollars worth of knives that are coming to the table.
And not only with that, too, another little segue, we can talk about our afternoon munchies or whatever we're going to call it. We don't know what we're going to call it yet.
Yeah.
But it's for a couple thick boys like us. I mean, we're going to, throughout the summer, and well, who knows how long it's going to last.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it can last forever.
Yeah,
really.
for the summer for sure. We're going to, especially, you know, what kind of views and stuff it gets. I think people will like it. Plus, once we start narrowing down, like, you know,
the winners,
better. Well, I'm saying like better quality. You know, not quality of video, but kind of, you know,
once we get
able to flow with
once
it a
we get
little
the
bit
process down of how we're
that's
doing
what I'm looking for. Yeah. But we are in the search to find the best MRE / freeze dried meal out there.
Long-term survival, backpacking, you know.
And that would be specifically to Daily R&R.
Yes.
That would be specifically to Daily.
And pretty much how it's going to work is if you guys have been following us at all or watching any of our stuff, I've been doing this whole prepared thing for a while, like since 2010.
Yeah.
So 16 years. So I've tried a lot of these different meals. I know what brands I like. I know what meals I like. I've got a lot of them stocked up and set aside for a rainy day fund, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Logan's kind of he's recent, I'd say within the last 5 years.
Yeah.
You know, fair enough.
Yeah.
Last 5 years.
Maybe. Well,
yeah, say 5 years. And then recently he's gotten a little bit more serious with it. But we're kind of doing a search. We're trying to figure out what meals are the best. So you guys will see in this video. In fact, it'll be already up by the time this podcast comes out. But we did beef stroganoff for the first video. So I had 4 different manufacturers. We had Mountain House, Backpacker Pantry, Peak Refuel, and Gourmet, Stowaway Gourmet.
Stowaway Gourmet, yep. And
I made up all those. We kind of had a box sitting in the middle of the table. So because it was a blind taste test for Logan.
Yeah.
Because for me, any of those, I could be like, yep, I know exactly what brand this is, you know, just because I've eaten them enough. So we kind of did that. That was fun. We had to fast pretty much all day because of how much food it was.
yeah. And that's the thing too in the video you guys will see, and we'll just kind of, you know, just touch on it a little bit.
Well, yeah, it's already out, so we can talk about it.
Well, I'm just saying, like, not to get in depth, but like nothing goes to waste.
No, heck no.
Like we literally sat there and pretty much ate 2 freeze dried meals back to back each because we had 4 of them.
And each meal was 2 servings.
Yeah. So I mean, we were. I think we recorded that at what, like 11 noonish.
Yeah.
And I didn't eat again until almost 8 o'clock that night.
See, I didn't eat it again until we went into work at 11:30.
Stuffed.
Oh yeah,
dude. Yeah. I was so full.
But they were all good. I mean, that's the crazy part is like even the ones that we say aren't good, we're still like
you would still eat them. You're not going to give them to your dog.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's kind of a video that he came up with, and as soon as he saw me, like, dude, let's roll with that.
Well, because I mean, I've seen it from different aspects. Like there's like I think Go Hunt is one of the channels. Well, there's a couple different hunting channels that kind of do that. You know, like they compare different meals, but they don't just stick to one entree. Mm-hmm. So they kind of compare different meals, different brands, different entrees, and they're comparing them, which I don't think is fair.
Yeah.
But there's also some different backpacking channels that do the same thing. So we're going to kind of come at it from a different angle of being
we're going to do specific
gun
categories.
Yes.
Like he said, the stroganoff was the first one, and then the next one will be chicken and rice, and the next one will be a breakfast, and then, you know, it could be a breakfast skillet, it could be granola and you know, granola and yogurt.
There's so many different ones we can do.
So
the next video is going to be biscuits and gravy.
Yeah,
because I have 3 manufacturers that make a pretty good biscuits and gravy. We're going to do that, and then, like he said, the following one's chicken and rice. I got to have a little bit of time to set that stuff aside because
plus there's
going to be 50 different companies, and we're not going to be able to do that. I'm going to try to stick it to a maximum 5 meals each video.
And it wouldn't be, you know, and
just so stuff doesn't go to waste.
If there was, well, that's what I was just going to say. Excuse me, hiccup. That wouldn't even be a bad idea too to get Caleb, get Walker, get Ben, get one of our buddies in there.
Yep, have a guest out there that can
even throw maybe one of the spouses in there if they want to, you know, try. It's like. That way, for one, it's not going to go to waste regardless. But
I'll put it in the refrigerator and heat up in the microwave later if need be.
But just having an extra person out there to get a little bit more insight. Yeah. But you know, I didn't mind this one. You know, noodles were kind of chewy, or you know, this one didn't have as much gravy sauce, or this one wasn't as seasoned, or whatever else. And you know, hopefully, especially with you know. You say the World War III and this new freaking hantavirus thing or whatever.
There's a lot of uncertainties right now.
There's a lot of uncertainties right now. And also too, you know, just being prepared, you know, in general is always nice. But, you know, having something like this to where mainly him, where he has buku meals and stuff. And even like we talked about in the first episode, if you guys know a company that we don't know, if you guys know a category or a type of food that, you know, you want us to try or whatever else.
Because I didn't even know a lot of the like obscure companies are kind of like not mainstream almost. Like that So Gourmet. That's not a big company because their meals are so expensive.
Yeah.
But they're good. Yeah. I like him. I like the one way more than he did.
Which is wild because it was venison.
Yeah, and he's a hunter. I'm not.
But I got spoiled and pampered on making the deer the way I like it. And
also, in all fairness to that one, the Mountain House, the Backpacker's Pantry, and then the Peak Refuel were very, very good.
Oh, yeah.
They were very hard to measure up to compared to that.
And I think, too, I mean, it doesn't have anything to do with the taste, but like you said, the price of them were just, it's like $20 a meal or something like that.
I have to look it up again, but they're very expensive.
Like, there ain't no way. There ain't no way.
And it's like, Peak Refuel, they do, I think, a 25 or 30% veteran discount. So it makes them like $10 a meal. Which is
right up there with Mountain House and stuff.
Right there with Mountain House. Yep. But Mountain House also does veteran discount. But kind of what we're doing too is we're trying to help you guys out.
Sounds like Stowaway Gourmet hates veterans.
He said it, not me. But no, so what we're kind of trying to do here is like he said, we're trying to kind of compile a good list, and we'll have a whole spreadsheet probably by the time it's all said and done, and be like, hey, if you're looking for beef stroganoff, this is the winner, you know, because we're giving a point rating. So we're going to add our points together, and then give the average.
It was out of 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, out of 10, yeah. So
I think for this last one, Peak Refuel won. Even though you liked the Mountain House the best, I think I rated it high enough that Peak probably won.
Yeah, I picked Mountain House for us doing the blind taste test, and I put them in order or whatever. I picked Mountain House just because it was I mean, obviously you guys watched the video and stuff, but it was just, there was nothing that was fantastic and blew me out of the water, but everything was good.
Yes.
And it was overall the better one. Yes. Yeah. It all worked together.
And for me, I liked the premium taste of the Peak.
Yes, I will say the Peak did taste the best, which would be, well, how's it taste better? But you picked it.
Because some of the beef wasn't quite all the way hydrated.
Yep. And we went everything by directions and whatever else. So like I said, it just, you know, everything meshed real good with the Mountain House one.
But I'm kind of excited because the one I've got it planned out. I just have to set some money aside for it, but not this week, but the following week. I've got a little curveball I'm throwing at you.
Okay.
And you guys will like it. It'll be funny.
You know, I mean, I like to eat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everyone calls us fat and everything else.
Gosh, dang. Am I breathing too hard? I'm sorry. All right, so just talk. Let's. I got my phone out to look this up. So just getting off on that, it's like there's this guy on Reloads or Daily R&R on our ARC or Alpha versus Arc Talos, which Leatherman is the king video. He comments, "We just began the video and everyone is out of breath. Who's going to be hosting next video?" So I kind of trolled this guy a little bit, just being a dick. But his name is Scarab King, LOL, and his
sounds like a trolling name. It's like a 12-year-old Reddit account that he's just sitting down in his mom's basement.
His photo is a League of Legends video game avatar.
Did I not nail that?
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, okay, loser. Like, you better be some. And I invite, like I told him in this, in our comments, coming out to the gym, dog. Either one of us. I don't care. I don't care if it's ruck marching. I don't care if it's benching. I don't care. I don't even squat. I don't care if it's squatting. I'm gonna out squat you.
And I got a bad knee.
I got a bad everything.
My body
Except
hurts.
I'm on those peptides now. Let's see if that fixes it. But no, it's like one of those. It's like, dude, you better be. Well, they're for feeling good. They're just healing myself. I've got a lot of wear and tear on this body. Been rode hard, put away wet.
Yeah, you have. I'll ride you hard.
Hell yeah. But no, so like it's like, just not trying to be too much of an asshole and calling this guy out, but like put your money where your mouth is, dog. If you're anywhere around Ohio, get a hold of us. I will give you my address. You can show up.
I'll come to your gym.
I'll put gloves on even. I'll box you. I'll MMA fight you. I'll do whatever. I don't give a shit. Like, I'm very overconfident in that, but it's like I just got 315 for 4 reps this morning on incline bench. Like, that's pretty good.
I mean, just over here throwing weight around people. Yeah, I mean, obviously we understand that when you get a little bit bigger for lifting weight,
mass moves mass.
Mass moves mass.
Yeah.
You put some mass on, you put some weight on, like, and that's the thing too. But that's like I said, it may sound like it bothers us,
No,
but I
think it's
put everything
hilarious.
that I love and own on it. It's actually funny, and that's why we literally just go back and forth and troll. But like,
It's sad though. It's sad that another full-grown man is going to come onto a video and troll when you don't have any pictures up, you don't have any videos up yourself. Like, get on there, so much of a unit you are. You know, like put up some vids.
I'll kiss you on the mouth. I mean,
Like,
we'll go prison rules.
We'll go OF all day. You know what I mean? Like,
what?
Yeah. If we're gonna be kissing, we're gonna be making money off that shit. You know.
But I mean, it is. Like I said, it's, you know, especially being in the being in the internet world, you know, the online realm. I mean, you're gonna have trolls and you're gonna have people that want to call you out and say this stuff and all this other stuff. But it's like, hey man, you know, if that's makes you feel better at night, trust me. You just said what his username was 30 seconds ago. I already forgot.
Yeah.
So I mean, but like I
up.
said, like it may sound like, oh, hey guys, you know, hey guys, it struck a nerve, didn't it? No, it's just
the most recent one, and it's kind of funny to us. And what that guy doesn't understand is that we worked midnights last night, so he kept on commenting things like, "Get a life." It's like, bro, I'm just sitting at work. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for you to respond.
Yeah,
you know, like,
we had time.
Like, this is keeping me entertained. I don't have to try to look at something on Facebook, you know. But yeah, so just different stuff like that. Like, I mean, it's just, you know, interesting, funny.
I mean, it really is. You know, just seeing, you know, people and how they want to act and whatever else. And like I said, that's, I mean, kind of in the same aspect of it. That's why we try to be, you know, super transparent with you guys with everything. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't over here saying that we're the best of the best and we're the most, you know, it's like, we lose a couple pounds, sure. But you know, at the same time,
I also like to eat.
Yeah, shit, I love to eat. I love to eat.
I lift and work out so I can eat. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I mean, this is how we are. But yeah, so I mean, just kind of going with that. I mean, people want to talk smack and whatever else, but you know, you put yourself out there. You can't let it get to you. You know, not even just being in the, but just life in general. Like, there ain't no reason to let people get to you and stuff, because, you know, all they're doing is literally projecting how they feel on other people, because they're just sad, pathetic little losers,
pussies.
Yeah, but yeah. I thought we were PG.
Well, I mean, that's PG. It's not G. It's PG. You know, they're kitty cats.
Kitty cats.
But no, it's one of those things where it's like it kind of just always hammers home my kind of philosophy behind stuff. Like, I'm sure people talk crap behind my back. In fact, I know they do. I'm pretty sure there's probably a few therapists out there that know my full name. You know what I mean? Like, people go to therapists and they're talking about people that are mean to them, and they know my full name.
I got you. I'm like, yeah, if you go to therapy, they should know your full name.
I'm sure there's a few therapists out there that know my full name, like, because I've come up in stories. So I'm sure that's the case. But
I wrote him down on a note one time.
But I do know this: the room gets quiet when I walk in. You know, people are talking crap behind my back, yeah, whatever. But nobody has the balls to say it to my face, like. And that's just kind of been my philosophy on things. And it's like, that just proves that you got your keyboard warrior. You're sitting behind your phone, freaking think you're safe. That's cool. You are. But if you ever want to put your money where your mouth is, I'm Mo's open.
Like I said, and it was quite funny too that I said he's probably like I'm not even saying a kid, but he's probably just a nerd.
He's been on YouTube for 13 years. So
yeah, I mean, but I said he's probably like a little Reddit loser type person. And you're like, yeah, he's got a League of Legends page. I'm like, boom. Got it. Snipe that one out of nowhere. But yeah, so I mean, I guess maybe another little segue too, talking about sniping. I mean, I know we were talking about the SPR, you know, a little bit.
SPR. Yeah. So Sierra Papa Lima, or Sierra Papa Romeo. We just got off midnight, so you might have to edit that out. But yeah,
what is this?
SPR. So we've been doing some videos with that. We've been doing some shorts, kind of getting that out of retirement.
Yep.
We have a couple of videos planned, which that might be recorded tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or we might record it next week sometime, like a Monday or something. But yeah, it's a rifle I built probably around 2014, 2013-ish. It's a super badass medium to medium long range rifle. It's got an 18-inch Noveske barrel, an NSR Noveske handguard.
It's not a Noveske build though.
I mean, it's got the bolt, the barrel, and the gas system, and
once again, the guy wasn't really trolling. No, he complimented everything, but he was like, "It's not a Noveske." It's like it's about 75% Noveske.
Yeah, saying if I was gonna build a 100% Noveske build, why would I build it? I would just buy it.
Just buy one, yeah.
Yeah, I'd buy something that was put together by trained personnel, not some idiot with a torque wrench. You know what I mean? Like. But no, it's...
Oh, that was inch pounds?
Oh, no.
That's why it snapped.
Hopefully I'm good with a drill. But no, so like all jokes aside, like that gun's probably going to be getting its own review. I mean, full review of it. We kind of did a full review of it, didn't we?
Yeah, kind of, sorta. It was, it was a full review on it, but it's gonna be appearing in a lot more videos, especially with like the modern Spartan systems and really testing out that product even more. And even like with like the GPR, you talk about the Saber and something that's not as quality. We want to put that up.
I
to
wouldn't
the
say
test
same
and stuff.
quality. It's good quality. The difference is it's just a different style of rifle.
Yeah, different objective with it.
Different mission set for that weapon platform.
Which it looks weird without my suppressor on it.
And I would say the reason you guys are going to see a lot more of the SPR, I would say, is because ammo prices are getting stupid.
Yeah.
So if we're doing any kind of long range accuracy stuff or like something that we need a lot of accuracy with, we usually kind of always turn to the SCAR 17. But I mean,
308's like $2 a round right now. It's getting like
ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, even and just kind of talking with that, like even trying to find like I was telling him last night at work, I'm like I'm trying to find some ammo. Like there's a company that higher caliber podcast uses and stuff, and we're gonna probably get some ammo from them just to try it out or whatever. But regardless, besides that, like we were I was looking on PSA and what's the other one?
Midway.
Midway. But what was the other one that you use?
Primary.
No, I can't remember that off the top of my head. Yes, SGMO.
Ammo Man.
Yeah, SGMO was another one. Like and it is like it's getting hard to find. And obviously we know with the stuff that had months ago, what happened with like Venezuela and the stuff leading into Iran, and if we're at war, if we're not at war, and stuff going on just overseas, and even everything that's going on, like it's everything, which sucks because it's our hobby. That's what we do, and it just sucks that it kind of really affects our hobby. It affects what we do, what we do to have fun, make a little bit of money on the side, whatever else. Like,
so as far as like high round count videos, like we guys have seen in the past, you might not see that many. Like we're gonna shoot it. When like say if I get a new Glock and before I carry it, I'm gonna do my normal test. I'm gonna at least try to hit 1,000 rounds before I even put it in a holster.
But it's gonna be spread out probably a little bit longer.
Yeah, it's not gonna be just one range session shooting 1,000 rounds. Like it's just not realistic right now.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying though with the SPR, just kind of getting back on that topic. That's the reason you guys are going to probably see that in a lot more videos coming up just due to cost of ammo.
Yeah.
Like 5.56 is
we
half
can go
the
through
price of 308.
And we can go through a full mag.
Yes.
For,
without crying.
Yeah, for $12, $13 and be precise and still get data and still get quality
that's like
stuff.
When you're shooting the SCAR, and I mean, it's got really good glass. It's got a Leupold Mark 6 on it, which is my best scope. Even that scope really struggles when there's like tears coming down out of your eyes, fogging up, like you can't see really well because when you pull the trigger each time,
it's like $2, $4, $6, $8.
I'm gonna have to work so much overtime.
And that's just regular like 147, 150 grain BS.
That's not even the stuff that it likes. You know?
It's not even shooting 168 gold medal, 168 gold medal match, 175 gold medal match. Yep. Like you start talking about
hop
that
munitions, like it really likes that hop. That hop shoots really well.
I don't know, a couple hundred rounds of hop over there still, but thanks YouTube for taking that down.
Yeah, we can probably still salvage it a little bit, maybe.
Yeah. I don't know where the video is. I think it's on the iPad still from when we were editing on the iPad. So it's probably not the greatest video still, but
if we need something one of these days, we can probably.
And that too, we've also talked about trying to maybe get a hold of them and go into their facility, and if obviously if they let us, or if they kind of record how they make their ammo and what they do, and stuff like that, which I think would be cool, not only just for content wise, but just be cool in general, just to see,
And talking about that kind of like a vlog style video, kind of like that. I need a screw drilled out of one of my Glocks or one of my handguns. I don't want to. I don't want to throw the company under the table yet because they are trying to take care of it.
Yeah, but no, I mean you can. I would say it. I would.
Yeah, it's on the MR920P with the CNH Precision base plate for the Acro.
Yeah. Because they're a pretty reputable company, and like you said, for what it's worth, they did say they would fix it.
They said that I could ship the gun off to them and they would drill it out.
But it'd be a month.
Yeah, it'd be a long time. So Jared and Tim over at the Higher Caliber podcast. They're gunsmiths. I think both of them, or at least one of them is.
Yep. I think it's. I want to say they all are, but I think it's more so their dad is the main one.
Okay.
But
I'd like to take that gun over there, have them, do their little their little job, and we do like a little vlog, do a little 10, 15-minute video, mic each other up, mic one of them up, and just kind of just do kind of this almost, but while they're working on that,
like a little what would you call it, like a field trip kind of thing.
Yeah. Off the range.
Off the range field trip.
Maybe as well call it off the range with R&R.
And that's the thing too. Like when we got, and we are, what's the word I'm looking for? We are, I guess, blessed in a way to have some reputable people and things around here that we could, be able to make that and do stuff like that too. Like you said, the monsoon, having Jared and them do it, the
Chaz.
Chaz and his gun store.
We got one of our boys, he owns a gun shop in a town close to us. And, that'd be cool. He's got a really good social media page.
Yep.
Mansfield Sporting Arms. If you ever look him up on Facebook.
Very active.
Yeah. On there all the time. Yep. Super good dude. Marine veteran. Great barber. Good dude. But that'd be cool to kind of go there. Like next time we do an FFL transfer, because that's usually who we go through. But it depends. We might go through Jared too sometimes. But, go over there and kind of do I'd like to do that, kind of walk into the shop and, kind of just show everybody like what a small town, just straight gun shop. There's no sporting good stuff there. There's no hunting. It's just straight guns. And it's got a cool kind of vibe to it, cool.
It's kind of like all that. And from where we live, our downtown is very historic.
Yes.
So it kind of has that like old timey type feel to it and stuff like that. Like you said, it's got a good vibe to it and stuff, but
definitely cool.
Like that would be fun to be able to get, a couple, videos or something like that. If we, obviously, I know he wouldn't care and, even Jared and them, but like, getting to like some of the bigger, ones like Hop or Monsoon or something like that. I'm sure they might be a little bit more hesitant. A little more skeptical, but you never know. They might be like, come on in, bring it in. All it's going to do, even though smaller channel, but hey,
there's tens of hundreds of people that might see it.
Business is business. You know what I'm saying?
So just that's kind of been the, kind of something I've been thinking about, just kind of getting these guys kind of involved in our, I guess you could say our circle, like, that sounds too dumb. I don't know. Edit it out if not.
No, it really, our friend group or our circle of friends or our little posse, militia, whatever you want to call it, that we have is, you don't get invited for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I said, we ain't nobody, but
we need to get Chaz out to the range on a video. Get him out there shooting. Yeah. From what I've followed him a little bit on his Facebook and stuff, it looks like he's doing a lot of like competitive style shooting. So maybe he can teach us a few things. Yeah.
No, that would be fun. Like I said, and kind of, before we kind of wrap this up a little bit, before we do that, just a little bit to touch on the range. Yeah. As you guys probably seen a little short, we've done a lot of range maintenance the last week or so. We're getting things set up for videos and stuff. We're trying to make the range look, as pretty as possible. We're cutting stuff down. We're getting things, looking good. We are eventually going to be expanding or doing some modifications to the range.
We've got some different ideas.
Yep. Got some different ideas for it and stuff. Like I said, all of this takes time, takes money, takes effort, and everything that, we don't have an excessive amount of, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to, stuff like that. But we know 100% it will pay itself back in the long run, and, just being able to, as if you guys are new or whatever, everyone knows that we had a range, his old range, and it got,
without getting too many details.
Yeah, it got sold.
Yeah, the property got hands, sold. So we no longer had access to it.
We were able, lucky for him, he has a decent amount of acres, and we were able to build our own range down there.
I was able to buy back in 2014 when the housing market sucked. Yeah. I don't have a lot of money. I just bought at the right time.
Right place, right time.
But we have a good ravine, a huge backstop.
And we can make it not really a 360, but like, we can definitely sweep
good
and
course of fire.
Yeah,
going.
good course of fire. So, that's a good phrase for it. Good course of fire that we could very well potentially have.
And the other good thing is we're far away from the road.
Yep.
We're far enough away from the road.
Yep. Far away from houses,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it.
So with it being on my own private property that I own with my deed on it, in Ohio having some pretty good personal property laws, there is no noise ordinance.
Yep.
So we can do night shoots up there and stuff. We can, do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
But speaking of that, before we wrap everything up, we're talking about different videos real quick. Let's touch a little bit on lights.
Okay.
So one of the videos you guys might have seen, if not, go check it out. We got a mod light with it's the PL350 variant. So it's like the Surefire X300 copy-ish kind of thing.
The OKW
OKW-V2.
OKW-V2.
We've been doing some testing with that. And
Thing is a
the sun in your hands.
The sun in your hand. The thing throws off some light.
Yeah, 1,300 lumens, 95,000 candela. The light feels great.
Yep.
It works in some X300 holsters.
Yep. The Surefire ones.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, not the Spartan. Spartan.
The Sparlands. Yep. So we've been kind of doing a little bit of light testing. We got a light protocol video kind of coming up. We're going to have some different tests. We're gonna
have the Surefire, the mod light, the PLX. Might even throw a TLR in there.
Yeah, if we can get a hold of one, if we can talk to Caleb or something.
And it's gonna be very autistic-y. It's gonna be very data heavy, in depth. Well, we've also for as much as we can.
Yeah, I say we got a couple of rifle lights we're gonna throw in there too, like the Cloud Defensive Rain 3.0.
Yep.
And we'll probably throw in one or two of the new stream lights that we've got.
Yep. The HTLX Pro 1 Pro, and because that's the Pro Tac, and yours is the Pro Tac 1 or something like that.
Pro Tac LR.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I think.
So, yeah. That's one. Yeah.
Pro Tac X. I think it's a Pro Tac X.
Yeah. Okay.
Whatever. I mean, it's their higher candela variant. But that video is going to be coming up here soon. And the Malkoff.
Yep, Malkov head.
Yeah, we got the standalone video of that coming. That's a really cool little option for you
GWAT veterans, stuff like that. You're gonna probably have a little bit of nostalgia for that light. Yeah. It's not super crazy in depth. It's just one of those kind of niche nostalgia kind of things that he's had it for years, and they came out with a new head from it. It turned it to literally a dollar store flashlight to a usable weapon light. Yeah. So that was pretty cool to see.
Very cool.
We got that video too. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm ready to wrap up. If you're ready to wrap up, I mean, I don't want to sound super, drawn out or long winded, like we're, struggling or whatever, but we are slightly tired as well.
Yeah. We both got off midnights, and it's about noon now.
Yeah.
Maybe
probably close to 12:30.
It's getting close to 1 o'clock. So we haven't slept in
20 hours, 24 hours.
Coming up on 24 hours for me in the next hour or so.
But yeah, so like I said, this podcast was, you can say it was kind of a little bit of everywhere. But like I said, with us not really doing this last month, and it's been 2 months since we dropped the podcast, we just kind of want to tell you guys about the actual the little studio that we have now, all the things that have happened, kind of like an update video, an update podcast.
Yep.
It's kind of a long update video, but we also want to tell you what we've done recently. If you guys haven't,
what we got coming up,
watch the videos, or if you guys happen to come across this and you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, and then go and watch all the stuff that we're talking about. All the videos that, like he said, that are coming up. There's plenty coming down the pipe, especially with, I feel blessed and very appreciative of all the people that are reaching out to us, and sponsor wise with Bulkhead and Modern Spartan Systems and the CJRB and the knives and freaking challenge targets, the OG, and if anything that you guys are interested in with targets, knives, caffeine, gun lubricants and cleaning kits and flashlights and whatever else, everything that we are affiliated with is going to be down in the description. Click those links, use our code, save you money. But yeah, I mean, I think I'm wrapping up. If you want to wrap up.
Close her out.
Okay. So once again, we appreciate everything for you guys. Thank you for getting this channel to where it is now. And it's literally just up from here. Like, we're just going to keep on grinding and keep doing what we like. Like I said, I thoroughly enjoy this, you know, gives us time, you know, as buddies and, you know, brothers from other mothers and, you know, doing this stuff with each other. And, you know, really just want to say we appreciate you guys, but without getting gay.
Gay.
So with that being said, make sure you do hit that like, comment, subscribe, and then you do follow so you know every time we drop a short or a video or anything in between. And as always,
we'll see you guys next time through Daily Dose Podcast, brought to you by R&R.
We'll see you guys.
I'll be front and center. Don't fly too close to the sun. Your body chopped up by propellers.